Well, and I think it's important that I get to on this and fast. And what I mean is, as you all know, I am a member of the O3G YouTubing clan. Now, originally, this clan, I was really happy about being a part of this YouTubing clan, and for most reasons, it was because literally it was a cool clan. And this is before, we got all these new YouTubers like O3G Savage, O3G Slayer, all of them decent YouTubers, probably better than myself at the moment. But what this video really is about is, well, what about O3G Blackjesus? Throughout the O3G clan, there are a lot of, well, not a lot, but there are a decent amount of decent YouTubers who, I don't know all their names proper, but to about all of them, out of all of them, I think I am um, the most, how do I say it, taken for granted out of all of them. Now, it's true that originally I started out as one of the first members of the 3G clan. I wasn't the first one. That always and will has always and will probably always belong to O3G Logic, but I was still one of the first also players to start out. And so originally I couldn't really post anything on YouTube just because of the fact that I did not have the system or the mic or any of that for the matter. So I couldn't really post anything, and that's particularly why I was so down in the mud. So as soon as I started, finally being able to post things, I'm starting to see all these other names, all these other members, which makes me happy. I'm like, okay, that's pretty decent. That's pretty cool. I like just to see our little group, getting bigger and bigger. But what made me kind of uneasy is that even though I'm one of the starting YouTube O3G members, I'm not really given as much credit as I should be given to by anyone. And this is hurtful. It hurts little Blackjesus, because I've supported every member. When O3G Logic comes up to me and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna get me some new people." And this was before me and him was unable to see each other. He told me that he was gonna introduce new people into the clan, and I usually just agreed with him because usually the people he brings in are really good, and they are. There's no doubt about that. I'm not saying that that's not true, because it is. But what kind of set the tone was originally we tested them, and if their YouTube channel was good enough, then they could continue calling themselves the O3G. Even if they're just starters, if it's good enough and we agree and we supported it, you were allowed to be a YouTuber with our clan. And I have been a member of this YouTube for a very long amount of time, since I first started. But even though I've still never really gotten my introduce, and when I say introduce, I've never really been introduced to the people of our clan. To most people, I'm just O3G Blackjesus. So what this video really is about is giving people such as myself and people who have maybe not held such a drastic or great point in the O3G clan, giving us some some respect out of least. And what I mean by respect is O3G Logic is one of the founding members of the O3G clan. That's why he's given so much, awesomeness. His videos are awesome. He usually gives advice to some of us, some of those who need it. He's usually always, he's always on top of things. He's never late on his videos. And all kinds of cool. However, I have to disagree with the way he makes his members. And what I mean by this is some of the people who used to join us they were hardcore. Some hardcore. Is that a pig? That is a pig. I had forgotten the pig was there. Anyway, the hardcore people, and it was so awesome and so cool. Now everyone was given their everyone has their own O3G logo, and like I said, if y'all guys want to see the O3G clan, go to either clans, O3G Logic, O3G Slayer, O3G Dread. There's a lot of them, guys. Just look up O3G, and I swear you will find a pretty good amount of them. But what I mean by what about Blackjesus is I'm not really given any support from my O3G people, my other clansmen. And originally I didn't care because I understood because I haven't really been very active as the rest of them, so I can understand if why I didn't get as much support, and I didn't really care, honestly, because at the time I was going through my own stuff, trying to get stuff settled, trying to get stuff prepared. And then when I got back on my YouTube channel, I realized that on O3G Logic, which he's the main dude, everyone knows that if you're going to go and look at O3G, he'll be the first person to show up. Well, then he has a thing on there that says members of O3G. This basically shows you a link to their channel. My channel is not on there, and usually I wouldn't give a fuck, but I do now because I am putting a lot of effort into making this channel what it is I hope it to be, which is, Blackjesus. It's going to be pretty fucking badass. And I need this, and I need the support, so don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. In my latest videos, I started a Minecraft series of survival. Originally, this was supposed to be done with my partner, Parker, but you have to change plans. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us, especially the black ones. It just happens. You can't change it. Anyway, so from a point on, so I started doing it on my own, and I'm also planning on doing a let's play of Dynasty Warriors. I haven't really gotten started on that, and don't get me wrong, I'm also going to do a let's play of Blade Storm, a very good game. I like killing people on there. It's what it's for. Not sounding pathetically or any of that jazz, but it's cool. Anyway, I've got a lot of intentions and a lot of ambitions for my YouTube, but and I also want to apologize for my earlier Minecraft videos because they weren't that long, streaming-wise. And reason for that was, at the time, I had not set it up in... chest. Oh, wait, no. Anyways, I had not set it up to where it had given me... I did not know that they had that. I did not set it up to where I had enough stuff for it. So basically, the videos would not go as long as I needed them to. And as I said before, I am sorry for that. That is so uncool. But I've been busy. But what I really want to do with this channel is get this as much support as I can from the O3G clan, especially seeing as how I started my YouTube career with the O3G clan, and I feel like I deserve some shout outs for that from O3G clan members, because I was one of the first ones who started out. Many may not believe it, and some may think, some members of the O3G clan might see this as me just sitting there bombing them and making them seem like crap heads. Well, that's not what's going on. This is me taking what I rightfully deserve, and that is the support of the O3G clan, as well as I forgot, and the support of the O3G clan, and basically the respect. True, I'm not as you know, as my channel's not as good as theirs, but I still deserve the respect for being one of the first of the O3G clans and being one of the most supportive. Because I've supported O3G Logic for as long as I can remember, since he started. But I've never really been given a seat among some of the, respected. I knew he would die. I would join him. Anyways, I simply want the respect and the notification. I want people to be like, oh, well, there's the O3G clan, there's Blackjesus, they're all of us included. So guys, what I'm hoping to do is, once I'm finished talking with O3G Logic and many of the other members, I hope to do a huge live stream featuring all of the O3G clan members, including myself. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Like I said, I'm going to speak with O3G Logic and the rest of our little group. But before I can do that, I'm trying to first, basically I'm trying to reform its system of choice, technically. Basically, in other words. Yeah, I'm gonna try and reform some of its systems, because I do have to admit I disagree with some of it. Yeah, hopefully you guys get to see that live stream once I get it all set up, and until then, hit that like button and subscribe.